Welcome to the Yvonne Candy Show. Motivational, inspirational, and just plain fun. Where celebrities check in and you can check out what's fresh in entertainment, business, health, finance, and more. It's all about your lifestyle. Here's your host, Yvonne Candy.
Well, my guest today is the Hollywood it girl in fashion, Dalia McPhee. Entertainment Tonight has referred to her brand as couture with a conscience. Dalia designs have graced the figures of celebrities such as Hilary Duff, Heidi Klum, Niecy Nash, Serena Williams, Scarlett Johansson, Khloe Kardashian. The list just goes on and on. She even designs for the stars of The Vampire Diaries, Big Bang Theory, Pretty Little Liars, True Blood, and Glee. She's appeared on Entertainment Tonight, E! And The Insider. She's been featured in magazines such as Vogue, Marie Claire, Cosmopolitan, and Allure. And now she's here on the Yvonne Candy Show to talk about her unique clothing line and her latest design that you will never see on the runway. All coming up right after this message.
You're listening to the Yvonne Candy Show, where it's all about your lifestyle.
And we're back with our guest, Dalia McPhee. Welcome to the show, Dalia.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. I understand you're from Canada.
Yes, yes, I am. So I'll apologize in advance because I'm probably going to say sorry at least a few times.
Well, that's okay. I've heard that before, and they weren't from Canada. So
right.
That's all right. Well, how long have you been here in the States?
So I still spend half my time in Vancouver, which is where I'm from. Mm-hmm. But I go between Vancouver and the States, mainly LA, and then obviously New York, which is still one of the fashion capitals of the world.
Yes, definitely. Is that where you started your design career in Canada?
Yes. Yeah. I started, I was about 21 years old. So young and stupid.
Right. Well, I don't know how old you are.
No one can need the memo.
That's okay. I don't know how old you are, but you can keep that to yourself. So we don't know how long ago that was.
For sure.
But no, don't tell us. You really thought outside the box when you invented EquiSafe.
Thank you.
Yes. I love that product. Tell us what it's about, how it works, and how did you come up with this idea?
Okay. So I'm a horse rider. I'm an equestrian. I've been riding since I was little. Mm-hmm. And I have a horse that's out in Calabasas. We compete. And a couple years ago, there was a fire in Calabasas, and the horses had to be evacuated. The fire was a couple feet from the stables, so the stable was just about ready to start catching on fire. And I was out of town, and I'd called in and I said, "What's going on?" And they said, "Well, the fire department's here, but we can't evacuate because they're not letting commercial trailers up through, because if they break down, then the roads will be blocked." And this happens often. People aren't aware of this. So if you saw the coverage recently of the California fires, you may have noticed on some of the news stories, hundreds of horses just being set loose.
Right.
Because there's no other option sometimes. And so when all of this happened, necessity is a mother of invention. I thought, why hasn't someone come out with a fully fire retardant resistant horse blanket with built-in GPS? And so I got to work, and, I have great relationships with a lot of our fabric companies, started doing a ton of research, and everything from the fire departments to fighter pilots to NASA. I was looking into, the smartest ways to create, and we've got 5 different types of fabrics coming out, all of which are heat and fire retardant resistant. And then you have a GPS locator, so if you have to set the horse loose, at least you're able to keep tabs on, where he is.
Ingenious idea. with the fabric, first of all, is amazing because it doesn't burn, and it wraps around the horse like I think you sort of fasten it. You know, if you guys want to see what it looks like, Dalia can tell you where to go. I did see some of those horrific pictures of horses that have been, they're horrific, that have been affected by the wildfires out there in California. So great product. Tell everyone how they can find EquiSafe and how they can find your designs.
So you can find both by going to our website, which is Dalia McPhee, DALIA, M as in Michael, A, C as in Charlie, P as in Paul, H as in Harry, EE.com, DaliaMcPhee.com. And we're updating our site, so excuse some of we haven't updated some of the celeb images and whatnot, but everything's on there.
Well, Dalia, come back and visit us.
I would love that.
Yeah, come back and visit us.
And next time we'll be in gowns.
Oh yeah. Well, we have to be streaming live for that one, so we can sit up here.
Of course.
But we'll get together. Thank you so much, Dalia.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. And don't forget to visit us at Yvonne Candy Radio on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. That's YVONNEKANDI. And I'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Yvonne Candy Show. Want to know more? Check out YvonneCandy.com.